let's just dance. I had to share all the fun because we're very excited. Let's see, what should we do for the warm-up, everybody? Let's do a grand plie with the arm going front and open. Reach up and do a second grand plie. This is going to have a forward bend and a back bend. Also, welcome, Natasha. I heard you're joining in. Hi. Repeat 2 grand plies, side bend, 2 grand plies with a circle. And let's just go into retire and just rip up the Band-Aid. Boom. Yeah. And things will happen as it happens. Preparing the arm. Here we go. All the way down. Recover. Reach your arm up. Bend down. Forward bend. Recover. And back. Into second. Again. Beautiful. Following your arm if you're ready. Side bend. Recover. Away. Recover. Into fifth. Again. So this is going to be a circle. Wonderful. You're going to pick up that front foot. You're on flat or you're on releve. That's up to you. Squeeze your booties as much as you can. Nice work at the Zoom. Let's see my friends in the studio. Yes. And once you're done, you just close it in and you lower. Excellent. Let's just keep it going on the second side. Here we go. Lifting on the way down. Beautiful. Reach up to go down. Forward bend, maybe with a flat back. That depends on you. Back bend. Nice. Into second. Reach up. Side bend. Recover. Away. One more time, friends. Now circular. And you know what's next. Yes, get that knee back, ankle forward. And even just for a split moment, then you'll close it in and rest. Awesome. Let's stuff a layer here. So, guys, it's good when the layers start coming off in this time of year, right? Some of you have heard this story before, and I was actually talking to this girl named Bianca because she also went to opera to ballet. We've been bonding over the trauma. And after plays are like all the warm-ups off. And you know how that place is cold. It's so cold. And they're like, just take off your warm-ups. We're not warm yet. So yeah, that was yesterday's conversation. But I'm like, I feel warm today. So yay. We're going to do a little bit of everything in this next exercise. Let's bring that arm up. Let's do tendu and in pas de cheval, enveloppé to dégagé. Now let me figure out the math. Tendu, pas de cheval, enveloppé. Yeah, no. The first one has to close in front. So tendu close front. Pas de cheval, close it back. Enveloppé, bring it in. No, darn it, that was wrong math again. Sorry, guys. Tendu, close back. Pas de cheval, close front. Enveloppé, then to dégagé. Just keep changing it. One tendu, pas de cheval, enveloppé with to dégagé. Tendu, close front. Pas de cheval, enveloppé to dégagé. That was hard for me to figure out the math. We're going to squeeze in fifth position. You can choose your arm option, whatever feels great. And then we'll worry about the second side after. Okay, does that make sense? One tendu, one pas de cheval, one enveloppé, which is the opposite of a pas de cheval, and two dégagé. Let's see what happens. Standing nice and tall, tendu, pas de cheval, enveloppé, then in and in. Tendu side, pas de cheval, enveloppé, then in and in. Back, pas de cheval, enveloppé, and in. Tendu side, close front, close back, then one and two. Good job. Squeeze her in. Choose any arm you want. I'm looking at your feet. Your feet look amazing. And then maybe hands off the bar. And if you want to practice a turn around, you can, but we will stop before worrying about it. Boom. Yeah, fabulous. Really good use of your feet in the floor, everyone. Let's try it on the second side. Ready, and front and in. Flick it out. Bring it in. Then slide. Tendu. Flick it out. Bring her in. Then one and two. Back. Bring it in. Side. Good job. One and two and squeeze. There's those knees. Good job. When you're ready to turn around, just for fun, switch and lower down. Yes. Good job, babes. This will wake up your brains a little bit. I don't think this is the right order of my songs. Something happened in here. I have an adage and then pirouettes not in the right spot. I'm going to blame Spotify because I'm not sure how that would have happened otherwise. That's okay. I'm like, I like those songs, but they're not the right spot. So we're going to move into some rond de jambe action next. If you're like me with a limited amount of space, I want you to start back a little bit on your barre because you're going to do front and back slow, quick 1 and 2, chassé en avant, Tablier back where you were. Lift the leg off the floor, side, circle back, front, and out. Then a double, out, and close it behind. So 1 is a slow, 2 is a quick. You're going to chasse back, but you're going to tablier through 4th position to come back where you were. The foot comes off the floor, side, circle front, back, and then a little double and close. From there, it's a do whatever you want moment, mainly stretches, and then we will all regroup and we'll finish with some attitude to the front. To-do, you can rise and then we'll stretch it when you are done. Just in case you're on Zoom and you couldn't see me that well. So front and back, 1 and a 2. You go into a plie, you chasse, but you're going to transfer back where you came from. And that's where it comes off the floor. Circle, circle. Yeah. When you reverse it, back, front, 1 and a 2. You're going to slide back, but you're going to step forward. And then it comes off the floor. Yeah. Just in case you couldn't see me that well. Yeah. Let's have some fun with it. Let's see how it goes. Ready, arm to second. This is slow. Circle. Quick, 1, 2. And chasse. Plie. This one comes off. Side, circle back, front, then a 1, 2, then point and close. Reverse back, circle front, quick 1, 2, and chasse and transfer. Lift it off, carry side, front, back, a little double, and close. Do whatever you want, dancers. Whatever feels good. Yes. A little bit more time just in case you are getting settled in a stretch. And then eventually, right, we'll reset in 5th. We'll do a little développé into attitude de fall and just hold it here. Option or option. Taking a look at our beautiful turned out leg. That looks so good, Hannah. Yes, everybody. If you're feeling comfortable, little rises. That's Amy. That's Teresa. Going for it, Susanna. Yes, awesome. And then you're going to stretch everything, your arms and legs. And then you can relax. Woo, beautiful. Awesome. Wonderful. And you all have heard this before. Don't be scared to move your hand on the bar. Doesn't have to stay mirrored in one spot. When you do your little tablier, where you do your plie through 4th, if you go forward, really lead with your heel. Even the chasse, really try to show off your heel as much as you can. When you go to the back, just be really mindful of your weight too far forward, the more weight on the back part of your foot, because it'll just make it more even. Yeah, like that. Awesome. That looks great. Let's do it again. Side 2. Growing nice and tall. Show off your heel, front, back, then quick, and quick. Show off your heel, and transfer. Nice. Lift it off, carry side, rond de jambe en dehors. 2 little ones, then lower. Reverse back, front and quick. And transfer. This is where your heel comes forward. Nice, Shala. Coming off. Carry to the side, rotate, drop your hip. Wonderful. You do whatever you want. I think I want to sit down. And we have lots of time if you want to keep stretch out. Then, yeah, eventually we will recover, we'll reset, and we'll développer en avant. Nice. And then eventually allonger. That's it, Suzanne. Just don't look down. That was really nice. Try one more time. And keep your eyes on the flowers in front of you. That's better. Good. Good. Does that feel better too? Awesome. And that's so common where we kind of look down just because we're like, But if you just keep your eyes even straight or just a little bit up, it makes a huge difference. Way to go, sweetheart. Let's move into some fondus. Oh. Let's see what happens. Let's do fondue, optional rise. Fondue to the side. Fondue, fouette arabesque. Fondue, fouette back. Reverse, optional rise. I'm not going to do it. And then to the side. Fondue, pivot, attitude. Hands off the bar. Hold. And then little promenade, stretch, and close. So most of you know our big focus in level 2-3 is working on this thing. So let's add it into the fondue. Just go there right away. Fondue right away. Yeah, and that will help you with some cool stuff later. Yeah, rising is optional. My calves are tired. I might just do half rising. Here we go, babes. Ready? Okay, so bend, stretch front, then in, side, fondue, flip towards the bar, fondue, flip back. Boom, good. Now behind your ankle, arabesque. In, to the side, fondue, fouette. Put your heel down, change it to attitude. So hands come off the bar. You're gonna do little heel lifts around to the other side. Good. Stretch it out and close. You can stretch your back if you want after. Woo, yeah. That looks really, really good. And And while you're stretching and relaxing, some tricks. If you were having some issues, I'll do this sideways to the camera. Remember your shoulder. We kind of forget our shoulders will help you with a lot of movement. So this one, my shoulder comes with me. My shoulder comes with me. This will be the same for any turns that we'll probably talk about later. Your shoulder will help you get around that corner. Yes, if you weren't thinking about your shoulder, see how that feels on the second side. Let's do it again. Here we go. Bend, extend, and in. Side, fondue, shoulder comes with, good. Fondue, shoulder goes back. Reverse, Thera-Bands, and in. That's it. Fondue, latte. Put your heel down, change your attitude. Can you foot down a little bit more there? Yes, good job. And then little heel lifts towards the second side. Keep your support leg straight. Then stretch everything. Lower down and release everything. Ooh, have some water and stuff too. That was really good, you guys. We got through fondue. That is the most important part for today. Yes. Let's see here. What should we do for our frappe exercise today? We are going to start out with a tendu and bring her in. We're going to do double and a single, double and a single and a single. Well, I guess it depends if you're doing a double single. Let's do 2 to the front, 2 to the side, then 1 in each direction. And that could be singles. That's why I changed my verbiage. It depends on you. From there, petit battement for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're then going to flex it to the back. So double, single, double, single, 1 in each direction, either a double or a single. I'll let you decide. Petit battement, reversing your arm if you can, and then your foot's going to stay in coup de pied. I will let you choose in front, wrapped, or back, because it's the same ankle. Clear as mud. Yeah, I am not going to cue where your foot goes for fun. Most of you should be okay. Let me quickly hear the song. I think it's going to be fine. Just so you can hear it really quickly. Front, front, side, side, front, side, back. So based on that tempo, you do what's best for you, my lovely friends. Let's see what's going to happen. We don't know until it happens. Out and in. Front, side. This is front, side, back, side. Petit battement. 4, 3, 2, reverse. Back, side, then back, side, front, side, petit battement. That's cool. Let's do one more set because I can't see everybody. Ready again. So front, front, side, side, front, side, back. Petit battement. This is 4, 3, 2, reverse. Back, side, back, side, front, and reverse your arm. Awesome. Now choose your ankle position. As long as your heel's pushing forward, the knee is back, we are on our way. Looking on the Zoom, how are we doing here in the studio? Okay, get a little bit more turtle, Susanna, with the knee. Yeah, keep fighting for it. Good job. I know, Amy. You got it, babe. And relax. Awesome. That one set, I couldn't see everybody. But you all look great. And second set, it's another chance to perfect. So yay! Are we ready to do the second side? Yeah? Was that good for your brain? Yeah, cool. Here we go, babes. Out and in. So front, side, side, front, side, back, side, little beat. This is 4, 3, 2, back, 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 side, side, back, side, front, side, reverse shoulder. You all get a second chance. Here we go. Front, side, hit the floor if you can. Point that foot. 4, 3, 2, reverse it to the back. Side, encore. Good job, reverse her. And find your position. Yes, that's it. Nice turned out legs. Can I get a little bit more from Jenna? Woo! Yeah, Jenna, good job. Beautiful work, everybody. In just a split seconds, all you need for that balance and lower down. Let's save adage for the center. I'm going to regret that because I'm not the best friends with adage. It'll be good for us. Short break before grand battement. And we're going to keep grand battement super awesome. It's all my favorites. It's the cloche and the corkscrew driver thing, whatever you want to call it. So it's 2 to the front. And with the en cloche, which is front, back, front, when you do 2 to the side, this is where you're going to go kick and turn it in and flick, which feels awesome. 2 to the back. Going back, front, back, close, out, close front, and out, close back, out, close front, releve, or pirouette away from the bar. Up to you. You have to pirouette if you don't want to, but it would be always away. So if you're at home, you would just literally pick it up and go this way. Yeah, if you want to give it a try, have some fun with it. Woo! Here we go, babes. Ready? Sure. Front, in front, en cloche, side, and kick, turn it in and back. Back, en cloche. 3 to the side. Then plie your choice. Woo, good job. Even if you mess up, you want to try one more time. Remember, take a step away from the bar. Remember a normal pirouette and come up. That usually helps. The bar messes with me too. Yes, totally. And for anyone that wasn't focusing on that because you're focusing on the turn, just think about, go here, take your hand off, and then turn. Don't rely on the bar because usually that messes you up, especially en dedans. We didn't do en dedans today, but if you are to turn towards the bar, just set up your arms like you would normally and then come up as you would. Yeah, Beautiful, just like that. Woo. Let's do it on the second side. Don't let that bar get in the way of your brain. And push to the floor. Front, back, front, side. Then kick, turn it in. Good job. Keep that back leg straight. Front, back. This is 3, 2, 1. Set up. Good job. Beautiful. If you want to do one more pirouette, you're welcome to for fun. Plie, pick it up. Yes, awesome. And do a short little break. Do what you want. Water and stretches are encouraged. Now you gotta figure out what your adage is. Easier than I thought. I'm not really even lifting my leg off the floor. So it's fine. It's an easy thing. There's no balancing. Yes. So I'll review facing away from the camera in a moment. You're going to face croisé. You're going to chassé arms up. And then you're going to open your arms to second. You're going to do a nice forward bend. And then you'll keep this arm up. And you'll do a little back bend. From there, you'll recover. Plie. This is your pirouette en dehors. Boom. Barre. Balance 1 and 2. And soutenu turn. Boom. Yes. Don't let you in. Okay, cool. And chassé arms up. Into your second. Forward bend into your back bend, recover onto the supporting leg, do a little pirouette, boom, 1 and 2, and this is like a 3/4 turn, boom. Well, there you are. What's up, Nat? For anyone that's at home that's like, what is she doing? You're going to chassé up, second, forward bend. Don't do a deep back bend if that bothers you today. Shift, plie, pirouette, boom, 1, 2, and a little turn. Now you have this foot in front, yeah? You're up, down, forward, back. Cool. Ba-doom, ba-doom. This is your pirouette. And then just take a step this way and this way and turn. Boo. Yeah, that looks good. Awesome. Let's try it together as one big happy family. If we mess up, who cares? Make it part of your dance. Chassé arms up. Nice big lunge. Forward bend. Recover. Back. Shift up. Plie. Pirouette. And 1 and 2. Turn. Beautiful. And chassé. Into lunge. Forward bend. And back. Shift up. Plie. Pirouette. Boom. 1, 2, step turn. Beautiful. That's it. We're going to do a lot more pirouettes in a moment, so we'll worry about that later. We're going to ignore Miss Need popping in and out of Zoom as well. Yes, how that feel at home? Okay? Yeah? The main thing for the pirouette, which I'll talk about quickly right now, is a few feet. They were dangling a little bit. So don't forget to remember your foot should always touch your leg. If it doesn't touch, you can kind of do a little, I'm totally exaggerating. So if you want to practice this for fun, bring one foot in front and remember to always lightly touch with your foot. Yeah, Hannah, that will make a huge difference for sure. If you want to try the other side for fun, even just a play releve, hold and touch. Oh, wow, Leah. That's what I'm talking about. Awesome. Oh. Yeah, babe. That's so good. So good. There'll be more pirouettes in a second. Let's do a few little jumps first. What jumps? I don't know yet. I can't remember what jumps I had planned. Let's just make up something, which can go 2 ways. It can go like really good or bad. All right, let's see here. Let's start the right foot in front. Let's do first right, first left, échappé, échappé, sous-sous, plie, pirouette, and then let's see here. Fourth in second change. Whew. So first cross, out in, fifth plie, pirouette, front foot, fourth in, second change. I'm going to flip for my friends at home. So say you want to lead with this foot first. First cross, second in. Whatever foot's in front, that's the foot you're picking up as you turn. Boom. Fourth in, second change. Then you go back to first. First cross, out in, fifth plie, turn her around, fourth in, second change. Woo! I say, that's what happens if I didn't plan it. Pros and cons. When in doubt, just keep jumping or bouncing. Let's try it together and see what happens. I'm going to face the camera for this one here so I can see you all, which means less chances of you doing it over and over. First cross, échappé, fifth, turn, fourth, second, first cross, échappé, fifth, fourth, second. Was that okay? We're gonna do it again. Don't worry. I'm gonna flip over for the camera just in case you need me, because you might be able to see me better. Ready? First cross, échappé, fifth, turn, fourth, second, first cross, échappé, fifth, up, fourth, second. Woo! Oh, that was hard. See, it went the hard way, didn't it? That's okay. Catch your breath. Because I can't really watch you when I'm doing it, I'm going to pull teacher perk. And now you're going to show me your beautiful performance. But take a second to catch your breath first. Jenna is super excited. Can you tell? She's like, sweet. I was hoping you were going to ask to do a performance. If you're like, dude, I don't want to do a pirouette right now, instead of doing plie pirouette, do plie up, plie, bring your foot up and close it behind. And then you can go right into the jump instead to save yourself for future pirouettes. That's the only modification I have. Sorry, guys. Sorry, not sorry. Yay! Point your toes. Let's do it. Ready, and then fourth. Woo! Again. Yeah. Good job. That's not an easy combination at all. Suzy's made up combinations of spots are never easy. So way to go. Have some water. Have some stretches. We are going to move into some pirouettes across the floor next to give you a little break. Yes. Let's see here. So we've been working a little bit on our coordination of things. Some balances to make it a little bit more dancier, which is always fun. Let's see, what song should we do? Yeah. We'll slow it down a little bit to give you a little break. So some balances to begin with. You're going to have the right foot behind. It's going to go front, up, down, back, up, down, side, and side. Then chasse pas de bourre, pirouette. You're going to finish in fourth and then do another pirouette. If you're like, Suzy, I want to do only one pirouette, do chasse pas de bourre, releve, one pirouette, and finish. Cool? From there, you're going to pivot towards your back foot, which is going to become your front foot. You're going to chaîner down the corner. And when you're done your turn, you stop and you slide into any arm. That's a ballet arm. That was an overview. Let's do it a couple more times. I'll help you guys at home in a second. So front, up, down, back, up, down, side, up, down, side, up, down. Chasse pas de bourre. This is your first pirouette or just a releve. Then you pirouette regardless. Boom. You're going to pivot, look at the corner, and just turn. Do-do-do-do-do-do. And then chasse and finish. Yeah. I'm going to help my friends at home next. I'll practice going this way if you want to keep practicing. So if you have this foot behind, you're going to go front, up, down, back, up, down, side, side. And chasse pas de bourre. If you don't want to do a pirouette, just go up, down. Otherwise, pirouette there, pirouette regardless here. Now, this depends on your house. If you have no more room, stop there. Otherwise, pick up your back foot. It becomes your front foot. Yes, Leah, you got it. And you chaîner until you can't chaîner no more. And then you can slide and finish. I'd say that last part depends on space. Huge factor. Question? Yeah.
I always forget how to start off, and then I'm all muddled up, like which foot I'm starting on and what I'm doing first.
Oh, for the very beginning?
Yeah, because then if I do wrong foot.
Yeah. So think about when you're standing at the very beginning, the foot that's closest to the audience is the one you're standing on. So the one to the back will be here, and then you step forward on this foot. Then back on this foot, side, side. Then you've got your chasse pas de bourre, up, down, pirouette. Then your back foot is going to point, boom, and then you can chaîner. Now to finish your chaîner, I'll do it a little bit close to the camera. So pretend you're turning. You're going to stop, and then you're going to slide with the back foot, not the front one closest to the audience. The one towards the back of the audience, that will be the one you step forward on. Does that help a little bit?
Yeah.
Yay! Great question, sweetie. Oh, poor Selena, her Wi-Fi is bonkers, so she's piecing out. No problem, Selena. Wi-Fi is annoying sometimes. All right. Do we feel okay? Do we try? Let's do 2 groups. Let's have these 2 lovely ladies first. At home, if you want to practice before I watch you, that's okay. I'll just mark it just in case. And front and back. Side, side. Dusty pas de bourrée. Then pirouette. Ta-da. Then pivot into chaise. Beautiful. Chasse when you're done. Good job. Then run away. My next 2 beautiful dancers. This is 5, 6, 7, 8. Front, back, side, side. Then chasse, pirouette, turn towards the back foot, and chaise. Gorgeous. Nice spot, please. Finish when you're ready. Awesome. How about at home? This is 5, 6, 7, 8. Front, back, side, side. Then chasse, releve, pirouette, boom. And pivot and turn. Good job. Now bring your hands up a little bit higher, Natasha. So think a little bit above your belly button for you. Yeah, we did it. We did it. Woo. So let's quickly review this side as a little break. So if you're standing in the studio, it would be this foot first and back, side and side. Easy, easy. Chasse pas de bourrée, pirouette, or just a releve. Then you pirouette, boom. Back foot will become the front foot. And turn, turn, turn. And then slide it forward. Yes, good job. How about my friends at home? Do you need help on the other side? Or do you feel okay? Thumbs up? Sweet. I'm going to help in studio first, and they're going on their own. Oh! And reach up. And back. Good job. Nice feet. Nice. Pivot when you're ready. You guys were almost so in sync. Watch out. 6, 7, next 2. Front. Back. Side. That's it. Beautiful. Then pivot. That's it, Susanna. You got it, sweetie. Nice work, you two. Woo, good job. Now at home, I'll count you in, which is 5, 6, 7, 8. Front, back. Really put those toes, Hannah. Side, side. Chasse pas de bourrée. Up, turn, and then pivot and shinny. So many gorgeous moments everyone had there. Way to go, everybody. Is that Jenna typing something? You hit the wall. I saw your little pouty face. Like, what happened? Oh, I know, pros and cons, right? For sure, we've all hit the wall at least once in our at home dancing. Amazing. Take a short little break. We're going to move into Grand Allegro next. And depending on time, there might be something bonus that we'll do. Anything you want to do for Grand Allegro today? Any requests? Are we feeling okay? Do you guys have any requests at home? Don't matter? Don't matter? Cool. Then I will pull something together. Pros and cons. When Suzy does that. Okay, cool. We're going to add some seesaws into some stuff. So the very beginning is coupe, chasse, pas de bourrée, glissade, assemblée, seesaw 1 and 2, and out, pas de bourrée. We're going to do balance, soutenu, then coupe, chasse, pas de bourrée, glissade split, or a pas de chat, or an assemblée, whatever you want. All in one direction. You're so cute. So we'll start further in the corner. Coupe, chasse, pas de bourrée, glissade, assemblée, 1 and 2, and out, pas de bourrée. Balance, soutenu, chasse, pas de bourrée, glissade, dancer's choice. Yeah. What's up?
All right, is it like to this side?
That's a great question. Usually I do it to face the mirror. So coupe, chasse, pas de bourrée, glissade, face the mirror. And then that way you'll start seesawing towards the corner. So a little directional change. Great question. If you want to beat your assemblée, it's going to be back front. Yeah. I'm going to quickly show my friends at home. If you don't have a lot of room, you choose what you want to do. Glissade, assemblée, face the corner. 1, 2, out, pas de bourrée. If you don't have room, balance, say backwards. 1, 2, soutenu, and then you'll have a little bit more room for your last little part into your split or whatever. And same in the studio. If you think you don't have a lot of room, balance, say backwards, and then you can have a little bit more room. Yeah? Does that feel clear at home? If you don't got room, choose what you want to do. Whatever makes sense. Don't go into the wall. Yeah. I'm going to check out my friends in the studio first. I'm going to do a mark through. Are you okay just to do it? Let's just do it. Yeah. I got you. And chasse, pas de bourrée, glissade. 1, 2, out. Balance, soutenu. Then chasse, pas de bourrée. Yeah, just enough room. Let's see my next two babes. I'll help you. 5, 6, 7, 8. Chasse, pas de bourrée, glissade, assemblée. 1, 2, out. Balance, soutenu, and chasse. You guys look so beautiful. You're all going to do it one more time, but with a break. I'm going to help my friends at home. Counting in 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, Natasha. Yes, that's the idea. Good job, and no space, right? That's a huge deal. All right, I'm gonna let the girls in the studio go again in the same direction. I'm gonna rewind my song. 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, out. And a balance. Soutenu. Next 2, 6, 7, 8. Chassé pas de bourrée. And 1, 2, out. Balance. Beautiful. Yes, good job. Let you guys decide on your space. I'm going to help on this side next, just for coordination and for break. So slide pas de bourrée, glissade, assemblée, corner, corner, out pas de bourrée, 1, 2, soutenu, and chassé pas de bourrée, your choice. Yes, beautiful. For anyone at home that needs a little bit of help as well, if you're going this way, chassé pas de bourrée, glissade, assemblée. If you're doing seesaw, 1, 2, out pas de bourrée. Back foot does the first, the second, soutenu, and space depends. Yeah. Ah. Woo. Ah. Catch your breath. Let's go again. Yay. Here we go. And 1, 2, out. Good job, ladies. Just don't look down. You look beautiful. Next 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's it. Good job. You'll all get a second chance, but with a little break. Let's check out my friends at home. Getting ready in 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I know, right? Space. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's do it one more time for fun. Feel free to mark it at home based on your space. Here we go. First group. Good space. I would not known. Next 2, 6, 7, 8. That's it. Beautiful. Much fun. We've got a few minutes left. We'll do some bonus turns, which are always great. Is there any specific turns you want to do besides PK turns? PKs are usually everyone's favorite. I don't know why I asked this question, but I like to ask just in case. We'll do some PKs. Yeah. So for fun, let's do PK 1, PK 2, and up, and up. Chassé pas de bourrée, pirouette, barre, then pose and run away. Because you'll probably be kind of like dizzy at that point. So to review one more time, one leg, 2 leg, chassé pas de bourrée pirouette. And then you step onto your back leg and then you run away. Quickly for anyone in this at home that needs help. So you got 1 down, 2 down, up, 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 up. Slide pas de bourre. Pirouette. Use this back foot to step forward and then run. Yeah. There's a bunch of little twirls. If you'd rather just do piqué turns or soutenoux because of your space, that's okay too. That's just extra space we have. Thanks, Amy. Hi. All right, what song should we try? Up, 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 up. Chasse pas de bourre, pirouette, then piqué and run. Does that feel okay? All right, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's okay to turn to stop, then pose and run. We'll count the next two in. 6, 7, 8, and piqué. What? That's okay, Susanna. And posing, run. I know that messed up a lot of people. I like it. That's a good sign of a good exercise. I'll count my friends at home next. This is 5, 6, 7, 8. And remember, space is a huge factor, so decide what's best for you. Awesome. I love how the chasse pas de bourre into pirouette was the part that messed up most of the people. And that's great. That's another way of showing that it can happen anywhere. Anywhere. So we'll practice this side for fun. So you got piqué 1, piqué 2, and sous-sous, and sous-sous. Then chasse pas de bourre. Here's your turn. Yeah. I know, right? It's so funny. That's what where muscle memory gets used to, right? I love it. Let's do it again, everyone, and then we'll get ready for the next class. Here we go. Yeah, Teresa. Whee, gorgeous. And posing run. Beautiful. Next two in 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, she can open the door for me, love. You're so cute, Susanna. Yay! At home, it's 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes! Good job, good job. We're gonna come back into the center here. We're gonna do a little cool down. Does it feel cold? Is it just me? I think it's just me. I'm like, what's wrong with me? Why do I feel so cold? The door is opening. I know. I was gonna turn it off for now. It's
I was
okay.
gonna say also because it's 25 degrees in here, it started cooling down.
I was like, why is it so cold? Why am I so cold? So yeah, we're just gonna go into like a really basic stretch into reverence right away. And that way, if you want to stay and keep stretching, that's why I was worried about the hair to make sure we feel good. So yeah, we'll just keep it chill. Just follow me. Let's see here. Something that's relaxing this song. So just prepare your arms to second. You're going to turn in your feet. Fold down. Stay here. Relax your head. And just breathe. Slowly bend your knees. Slowly stretch again. Rolling up to the vertebrae. Head comes up last. If you want to bring your arms up, rotate, turn out, open the arms. Tendu, side bend. Slowly come up, other way. The song ending. This song is ending. Is it going to play a different version of the song? No. It's going to go into an adage. Play, play, play. Cool. Let's just go into devil reverence. Step and a place and bow. Other side. And from here, dancers, do what's best for you. You're welcome to stretch with us, practice your turn. Thank you so much for dancing with us today. You were so much fun. Do what you want. I love you all so much. My friends at home, that was so much fun as well.
Thank you.
Maybe I'll see you in studio soon, my sisters.
Definitely.
Oh my God, of course, Natasha, anytime. I got a heads up that you were coming. Yeah. I love you. Take care. If you're not staying, have a great night. Yeah, hope I'll see you soon. Meow, meow. Jenna, are you staying for this one or are you going to peace out? You feel okay to stay a little bit? You could also just watch if you're tired. Yeah, all good. Hannah's got her Thera-Band ready like a rock star. Amazing. So yeah, Jenna, you might get a mixture. You might have noticed when you subbed, some people might be in point shoes and we just let them do their own thing. And I'm going to grab the bands for everybody else. Hi, Yoji. How are you, babe? They're kind of blending in with all the black. Yay. Yeah, they're all in a clean clump right here. Bye, Natalie. I'll see you tomorrow. Here you go, beautiful. You're welcome. Susanna wants one too. Yay. I was going to double check and make sure no one signed in last minute for a Zoom link. And I'll be RB. Yeah, I really think that cold air is just from the door opening a few times. Wow. It definitely does not feel like 24 degrees in here at all. It feels way colder, doesn't it? Yeji, Sophia. Amazing. Looks like everybody's here. Wonderful, dancers. So if you're not a stranger to this class, do your exercises. I'm just going to show Jenna a little bit what I do for when she gets to teach every now and then. So you'll notice with the camera, Jenna, I'm going to kind of angle it like this. And some things I always remind people on Zoom is if you don't have a band, it's okay. You can literally do this without your bands. So you might remember from when you subbed, you did a little bit of pie foot articulation. This is really good if you were not in the last class to wake up your feet muscles going through the demi-pointe and flex. If you have a band, it just adds a little bit more resistance. And the way I like to hold the band is like this, because this way might hit you in your face if you're not careful, but it is okay to do this way too. I'm just always worried about liability issues. So do what's best for you. Wrap your foot if you have the band. Demi-pointe, full point, and demi-pointe and flex. And doesn't matter how you're doing this, what we want to be mindful of is our feet, right? So if I get close to the camera, I am always going to have long toes. I'm never going to crunch my toes because that's something we never want to do when we're dancing. So you want to think about being nice and long. This is your tendu. This is your jumping. And then eventually your point. Oh. High repetitions are best. Any kind of like endurance training for fitness. If you can do 15 and you're not tired, we have to make it harder, either by adding a band or adding some resistance. Do you need a band, sweetie? Let me know if that one's too light for you. I might have another one here that you can use. That feel okay for now? As I'll just say, if you do like 15 and you're not tired, that means it's too light. Yeah, I'll give you, this one's actually pretty heavy. Let me just give you this one. It's the middle one. It didn't go that far. Here you go, beautiful. Yeah, I can do the heavy one. So you'll notice in the studio, Jenna, that the lime green is the most preferred one. Baby blue is a little bit thicker. So if someone is strong, maybe give them that one if it's too easy. The other ones we kind of have here, but we don't really use them as much. Like the yellow. If maybe it's the first day, maybe the yellow one. But yeah, I need to stock up on some new ones because we broke the other ones. But yeah, as we say, like high repetition because it is endurance training. So if you do like 15, you're like, I could have kept on going. Maybe pulling on it or moving into a heavier band. Or if you didn't have a band, add the band. Another thing you could do, I call toe push-ups in Pointe Class. If you point your ankle and just do toes and come up while focusing on being long, that is really, really good for building some strength. Once again, with the band, it just takes it to that next level of resistance. Different question? I didn't see them. Thank you, Sophie. Angelica, this is like a surprise visit. Are you joining us for class? Oh, what a nice surprise, Angelica. Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, I thought everybody was here, but I'm like, yay. So yeah, I usually tell Jenna, like most people will just do their own exercises and they can kind of work on whatever. But of course, if you want to share any of your exercises, because you have some really good ones, that's really fun to maybe do in a circle. Just make sure your camera can see you if there's anyone on Zoom. Yeah, basically. But yeah, one side is done. You'll then switch it out to the second side. I always start with that one because it is a good warm-up if they weren't in the last class. The other one that you probably know is like the winging exercise, which you focus a lot. So you can start with either your legs together, squeeze your inner thighs, and focus on the feet going out opposed to moving your legs. So we call it the winging because you're making a wing of your foot. This is actually really good if they've never done it before, because just to find the isolation of the ankle is really hard. But eventually they will add a band and the resistance goes on the outside of the ankle or the foot, because that's where you want to push against when you push out. And you'll just be watching everyone make sure they're not moving their leg. It's just the ankle. And once they got that isolation, Jenna, they're good to go. So while I'm talking about that, I'm just going to quickly just check everybody. We're looking good here in the studio. Yes, awesome, awesome. Checking out Carla, how's she doing? Yeah, good job keeping that leg nice and straight and just moving the foot. Nice, Hannah. And we always try to tell our students on Zoom, if we can see them, it's always easier, especially for this part or the rises. It depends on their camera, as you know. But once again, high repetition for these guys. And then eventually you'll switch feet. And then as you know, Jenna, like you have so many exercises. Those are like the basic ones. I usually do 15 minutes on the floor. But if you want to do other stuff, you can do the doming, right? As we did the other day, focusing on trying to lift up the metatarsals without crunching the toes to really get that intrinsic muscles working in your proprioceptors. You can practice picking up stuff like your band, or even that whole exercise that you know, where you go grab anything and just kind of crunch them up to work those feet. So those are other great exercises. Another one that's really fun, it's called playing the piano. So if you have your feet on the floor, start with your baby toes and go to your big toes. This one is easier than big toe to baby toe. Like even me, like right now, I'm like, it's hard to go the other way. This way is super fun. This way, harder for sure. But get them working to their feet, which is really, really fun. And right, you know that just scratches the surface of the fun stuff. You could also do, I don't do this one as often because sickling is so prone to happen. But if you had a student that's weak here, which is not very often, you can wrap the band on the inside of your foot. Put this foot here and then make them curl the toes up. As I say, I don't do this one very often because usually that's not a big concern. We already sickle quite easily. I like to go the other way. But yeah, those are kind of like the basic little exercises I have, I think, on my sheet. But you could add, I love your ones that you're talking about that you did, which is super awesome. Pointing, flexing, turning out. Even as Brittany said, if you want to focus on more of like clamshells, because it's all about turnout. Because when you're in releve, it's really easy to lose your turnout. So just doing stuff like that is really great too. Anything is great for pre-point, basically. Even planks, which I haven't made anyone do. Everyone's looking at me like, what? But you could technically do that because that would help. Yeah, exactly. And to be all experienced, you can add all those exercises. It's awesome for that because it's all cross training. Yeah, beautiful. And yeah, we're getting close to about quarter past. So as you say, hey, take another minute, finish up what you're working on. Usually the girls are in their point shoes and warming up by now. So we don't have to do too much to warm them up. If they weren't warmed up, I would give them a special exercise, but they're fine. And then as you get set up, you can literally use any music you want, Jenna. Sometimes I use my classical music because I'm in classical ballet. You could also use anything with a beat. And I'll always do my camera, like my feet close. I don't really care about my face being shown. So I'll like move the camera so it points on my feet like this. And then, yeah, it's up to where you want to stand. Yeah, guys. And of course, if you have the conversation, be like, is this your first pre-point? Not, you can tell who's your group. You might be a little bit more basic, but because we got a group of babes, it's not their first time. We can have a little bit more fun with them. The first exercise I would always start with is either just like slow rises, 2 counts up, 2 counts down, followed by some fast ones. So for those of you who are in the studio, we'll do that. We'll do up for 2 and down for 2 a couple times, and then we'll move into a few faster ones. At the very end, we will rise up, and if you want to take one hand or both hands off, you can test your balance. We will then move into one leg, which we know is going to be harder in the pointe shoes. So if you rather stick to 2 feet, that's okay too. So I'll let you decide. Jenna, if you ever get anyone in pointe shoes, just always as a friendly reminder to tell them to push on the bracket or to use the portable bars because they're stronger. Just because, you know, we don't know how strong the LED bar actually is. The guy who made it doesn't dance, but it's pretty. It's so pretty. So for fun, Jenna, I'm going to play some non-traditional music so you get a little feel of how you can do it. We're going to stand in first position. We're lightly going to hold on our bar. In 5, 6, 7, 8. This up and up. Then lower with control and resistance. Over the 2 big toes and lower. A little faster. It's up and come down. Focusing on bringing your heels together and maybe squeezing your inner thighs too. Let's go a little faster. It's up and down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold the last one up. Maybe one hand off. Maybe the other one. Push over those big toes. Yes, Amy. For 4, 3, 2, and you can all fall down. Good job. Quick little stretch. Little shake, shake, shake if you need it. I'm going to move into the one leg option, but let's not go super slow. It is up and down. Again, up. Join me when you're ready. You're turning out the other leg. Nice. Let's go a little faster. This is up, down. 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh my God, it burns. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, wow. Shake, 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 shake. And yeah, pull the feet out of the pointe shoes. Yes. Other leg in 5, 6, 7, 8. This is up. Control it down. Focusing on turning out that other leg. Relax your shoulders and engage that core. Tummy pulled in. Faster. Up, down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Wow. When you stretch, turn in your feet. Put your back foot into the floor. Bend your front leg. From the side, it looks like this. You might want to bend your back knee. It depends on where you feel it today. Stretch leg is more common. Oh, now we're getting warm again. Hey, it doesn't take much, does it? Yes. Awesome. So yeah, basic rises. You can't go wrong with that one. Another nice exercise is called the force arch. So you can do this in parallel or turned out. So I'll do both. So from the parallel position, face the bar, ladies. I'm just turning sideways for the camera. You can do a demi-plie. You're going to go into the highest releve of your life, and you want to maintain it as you stretch, and then you lower. We can do this a couple times in this direction, which we will today. And then when you go the other way, you're going to go up first, bend and push over as much as you can, then press your heels down. Because the whole purpose of the force arch is to try to get into your releve and keep it as high as you can. Take it with a grain of salt, depending on your flexibility today. I'll do 2 sets, and then I'm going to immediately turn it out, which is plie, rise, stretch, lower, right? 2 sets is kind of nice. You can repeat it, and then you reverse it up, push over, heels down. And that's also just an extra warm up. Yeah. So let's just worry about that together as one big happy family. We'll use the same song. Once again, I'm going to face sideways, but you do not have to. Getting ready in 5, 6, nice and slow. Plie, rise, stretch, lower slowly. Good. Bend, rise, stretch, lower. Other way up, plie, push, heels down. One more time, up, plie, heels. I'm going to turn it out to first position. Bend and rise, stretch, and lower. Again, over those 2 big toes. We're gonna reverse it here. Up and bend, heels. Last time. Awesome, that feels really good, right? Really warms you up. Woo! Especially when it's kind of cold outside, right? Gets you a little extra. So now we are warmed up, ready to take it up to the next level, which is going to be plie and releve. So you're going to do a nice juicy plie, and we're going to go up and down. This is the most basic one we can do. You can literally do like 8 of them. You can make them hold it and repeat it. I'll do 8. And then the option is moving it to one leg. You can do 8 here. At any time, you're like, no, go back to 2 feet. That's okay. You could also rest, listen to your body, because that's aggressive. And then we'll do 8 on this side. If you've got students who feel pretty comfortable with their technique, really watch out for the ankle, that they're not sickling if you can, lifting those baby toes up, like we did with the Thera-Band exercise, and trying to maintain the turnout in the leg. Because if you know from our jumps that we do a lot in level 1 and 2, the temps levés, you're kind of working for that too. So let's do 8, 8, 8. Stop if you have to. I'm going to switch to something a little bit bassier for these ones. Oh. So feel that rotation from the hips. Relax those shoulders. In 5, 6, 7, bend your knees. Up, down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Little break. Change your feet and bend. Up, down. 7. Woo, really turn out that leg. Check out your ankle for 4, 3, 2, 1. Short break as we switch. Shake, shake, shake. All right. 5, 6, 7, and bend. Up, down. 7, 6, 5. Good job. We got 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, right? A little bit harder. Feel your butt. That's a good sign. If the booty's working, we are doing it. Do you want some water? I'm going to have some water. Water's always great. And these are still like the basic exercises, Jenna. If everyone's feeling pretty good, you can move into releves in fifth. That's always a good one. So if you have your right foot in front, for releve in fifth, like most of you know who are in the studio here today, you're going to plie and you want to squeeze your back foot and your front foot in. So it's not going to be only the front. It's not only the back. They're both squeezing into fifth through a straw and back down. So I usually do up, hold, and down for a couple of them. And then if you want to go faster, up and down a few times. If you've got like a more advanced group, you could do more of a combination, but I'll keep it chill for the demonstration. So let's do squeeze, hold, plie 2 times. Then I'll do 3 down, 2 down, 1 down, tendu, and repeat on the second side. Yes. And we're going to try to get those feet as close as we can together. Yeah. Let's try it. Let's try our song. Let's do the song. Right foot in front. This is 5, 6. Bend your knees. So squeeze and plie again. Squeeze. Now 3 faster. 3 down. 2 down. 1 down. Tendu. Plie. Squeeze, hold. Down. Squeeze, hold. Then it's faster. 3, 2, 1. Tendu and rest. Yeah, that's the idea, everybody. And things I'm going to reiterate in the next exercise as well. It's just remember to always slide your feet. Don't jump onto them. I can't say that enough. Yikes. The next one is chape to the side. Same idea where you want to slide your feet and slide in. Now, this is quite tricky if you're still learning, so don't worry. You want to imagine it's like a tendu. You're sliding your foot out with both feet to the side to show off your second position, and then you switch what foot comes in. So we'll do the same tempo. We'll do 4 hold and in, 3 hold and in, 2 and 1, and then a little bit faster as we work through. Sounds good? What my teacher always told me is you want to push on the way out, and then you kind of want to pull on the way in. Just like when you do a tendu, you push and you pull through the floor with your feet. It's the same idea as you work on your échappés and you slide it, opposed to jumping onto it. Yeah, like that. Let's try for fun, everybody. Where is my count? It's 5, 6, 7, plie. So out and in. Sliding out and in. Not so wide, Carla. Do a little bit more narrow. One more. Yes, good girl. A little faster. Out and in. 7. Keep going. 6. 5. I'm just watching. This is 4. 3, 2, 1, and relax. And I'll share what happened with Carla, because this is so common, and I'll bring up my camera so you can see me a little bit better. Usually, it's good to think about maybe your shoulders. Just maybe a little bit past your shoulders are okay. But if you go any wider, it's now really, really far to go. So you want to think about, maybe it's about to here. And even if you're in pointe shoes, you would not want to go further than that, because it's hard to get over your big toe, and then you can slide into the splits. And that's not because you wanted to. Yes, so good. How are we doing? Are we doing good? The next one I'm going to do here is the pas de barre piqué. And what I always do, Jenna, just in case someone's scared, is I'll do a demo facing my barre on the other side. So I'll show you in a second. But just for those who know what they're doing, you're going to stand here and you're going to do pas, bourre, pique. You'll always want to do some slow ones. If you're in pointe shoes, you're focusing on rolling through your foot on the shoe. And this is where I flip over just in case there's anyone on Zoom who needs me. So I'll go step onto your back foot, step to the side, and step forward. Step onto your back foot, step to the side, step forward. Basically, that's slow a couple times. And then you could probably go a little bit faster when the group's got it. And you might notice someone in the studio might need some help. So what you would do is just let people keep going and then go over and help them. Because this is the trickiest one for everyone who's learning. Yeah. I usually pick something a little bit slower for this song. I'd say it doesn't really matter as long as you go through your counts. Let's see here. Let's just pick a random track here for the purpose of the demonstration. This one. So let's all start with our right foot. 5, 6, bend your knee. Step back, side, step forward and pause. Good. Step to the back, then side, then forward. Maybe a little faster. Up, down. Good. Up, down. Let's do 2 more because you all look amazing. You've got this. Up, down. Yeah, we have no one here who's got their feet tangled, which is so exciting. Usually by now you might be done class, but I like to always do some bourrées at the very end because that's fun. So bourrées are done in 5th position, and you could even make people practice balances in 5th. You can practice balances in bretire. You could do plie, up, find your balance. Like you can literally have so much fun with them, Jenna. But for bourrées, we're just going to practice on the whole, like kneeing the floor. Or if you're like a cat and like the little, you know, have like to squish the pillow or squish your tummy. That's what you're doing. When you're standing, you're straight. When you're not, it's bent, slow or fast. Let's just do 8 counts. Keep it super simple. Switch 8 counts. If you want to take your hands off the bar, you can if you want. Yeah, I'll keep my hands on the bar just in case. So right foot in front. In 5, 6, rising up, slow or fast. 7, stretch, bend. Push, good. This looks good. 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching. Getting ready to bourrée. This is 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and relax. Beautiful, everyone. Let's do a bow because there's a lot of you who were not here earlier today. Good job. That's a heavy bar. And all you have to do is just adjust your camera. And you all know Reverend, so let's just do her. Right foot behind and breathe. Here we go. This is step, down, other side. Amazing class today. Thank you for staying. If you want to practice